The plastic cup is crazy.
Stay off the cuff, that's OFF. Show them balls to the worldwide net. All the drinks made yet, pass one to me. Blessed he, the old-fashioned king, the old-fashioned king.
Virginia is for Grubbers. We are back again with another Old Fashioned Friday, and this week we're coming to you from the Sportsbook at Maryland Live. For the entire month of December, every single Friday, we're going to be doing a Sportsbook themed Old Fashioned Friday. We're going to feature 4 different sportsbooks in the DMV, and we're going to showcase you the actual sportsbook along with how good their Old Fashioned is. We said this a million times. If you can make a good Old Fashioned, you can make any other cocktail very, very well. So we judge all the cocktails just solely off the Old Fashioned. Just tuned into our channel, we are Virginia is for Grubbers. We do a series every single Friday called Old Fashioned Friday, where we review Old Fashions off of 4 things: 0 to 3 on appearance, for a sip, overall taste, 0 to 1 on overall ambiance. Stick around for the ambiance because we're gonna do somewhat of a deep dive on the actual sports books around the DMV to figure out what are the pros and cons of the different sports books in the DMV and kind of who has the best one along with who has the best Old Fashioned. Let's jump into this appearance first. The plastic cup is crazy. Listen, we just did a beach theme Old Fashioned Friday. If you give me a plastic cup at a beach bar, I can respect it because glass breaks and you have sand and you can't get the glass out. A plastic cup in this fine of a stat, look at the sports book, it's beautiful. It's massive. They have these beautiful tables here. They have recliners. If there's ever a place where you should have a very elegant and beautiful glass, it's this place. Plastic is crazy. No single cube, no clarified ice. We've done a lot of these, a lot. Plastic is crazy. This is crazy. It might be a whole casino thing. It might be Maryland Live only does plastic. They don't want to deal with breakage or whatever around the whole casino. I don't know if that's true or not, but to serve that at the bar that's located inside the sports book is crazy. This is a rough appearance. We're going very rough right off the start. We got ice and we got an Old Fashioned. So that has to count as something. I'm gonna go 0.5. It might be my lowest appearance rating ever in the history of 4 years of doing Old Fashioned review every single Friday. We're gonna jump into this first sip. Here we go. It's a little rough. It's not too spicy. Hold on, I gotta fish this stuff out of here. We got the muddled orange and the regular cherry. You hate to see that. I'll take it, but you hate to see it. We'll do another first sip. It's not terrible, I will say that. I've had some that are absolutely horrific. It's obviously not great. Not too much bite to it, which I actually like. Lacking in a lot of flavor, I would say. It's mostly just bourbon, diluted ice, and a splash of bitters. I don't even know if there's any Demerara or simple syrup in here. It might be on the bottom, who knows? I don't know, first sip is crazy. I'm gonna go 1.5. We're gonna jump into this overall. We're gonna talk about the overall ambiance, which I'm telling you, stick around for on all the episodes every Friday this September, because the sports books in the DMV, in my opinion, are fire. You walk up to this sports book and there's a massive circular bar. I like that right off the rip, that you can order cocktails at, and you can also play video poker or video slots if you want, that overlooks this entire massive sports book. Giant LED screen in the center. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 LED screens around it, plus a plethora of TVs surrounding the entire sports book itself. Beautiful recliners that you can, I guess, if you are a high roller or if you have a minimum you can sit at. They have these beautiful booths here. They have these beautiful tables here, and they also have this massive bar inside the actual sports book. That actual bar isn't open for whatever reason. The Ravens play tonight. We're in Maryland. I don't know, I feel like that should be open. Who knows? I don't know what the logistics are there, but the sports book here at Maryland Live is actually ran by FanDuel. Each casino is going to be run differently. You got the Horseshoe Casino in Baltimore, owned by Caesars. That's going to be ran through the Caesars Sportsbook. You got here at Maryland Live, this is ran by FanDuel. You got MGM National Harbor. That's going to obviously be through MGM Sportsbook. So depending on what casino you're at, if it's a Caesars or MGM property, they're gonna own their own sports book. And typically if it's like Hollywood Casino or Maryland Live or a property that's not owned by Caesars or MGM, they're usually gonna partner with a different sports book, whether it's FanDuel, DraftKings, Penn Live, etc. One of the nicest sports books in the DMV, I will give them that. As far as ambiance is concerned, we're gonna go full one. I mean, this is what you want in a sports book. You want a table, you want some privacy, you wanna be able to come here, kick it with your friends, your family, place some bets, have a day. Jump into this overall. Also, P.S. I asked if they had a cocktail menu. They don't have a cocktail menu. Kind of a red flag if you're gonna get an Old Fashioned or not. If they don't have a cocktail menu at all, chances are you're not gonna get a great Old Fashioned. Here we go. Again, it's actually not terrible. Like, it's definitely not great, but it's not terrible. All right, now it's starting to get a little terrible. Starting to get a little watered down on the end. When you compare the ambiance, you would expect a much better cocktail here at Maryland Live. Beautiful bar, beautiful setup, great casino. I'm not even gonna finish this. I'm gonna go flat 1 on overall. So there we have it, Maryland Live Sportsbook in Arundel Mills, Maryland. Virginia is for Grubbers, 4.0. Cheers.